I would say this is probably the most hyped beer for both of us in the last year and a half, 2 years,
It certainly
maybe.
should be. I'm not sure if it is, but man, I wasn't waiting until tomorrow to do this review. I can tell you that much.
I am just when we saw this notification like this I didn't believe it was going to be real. It was like I was afraid it was going to be brewery only, but we have it. We have it. What we have is Jack's Abbey and Weihenstephaner. So if you guys watch the channel, you've seen multiple Weihenstephaner reviews that we've done. We've done them with Thomas over at Thomas Opens Beer Reviews, and they're more just kind of probably love letters to like the beer in general. And Jack's Abbey's local to us, so they made a beer called Fest of Both Worlds. It's a fest beer, and yeah, we picked it up. Mike picked it up yesterday. I picked it up today, and oh man, okay, I'm gonna stop talking and let Mike talk.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, so Jack's Abbey's local to us. Wanted to find they're one of the oldest breweries in the world. We have our giant Trillium Stein. Well, actually, I don't know if Mike has a Trillium one. I just know he has a giant Stein. And I know you have a Trillium Stein. I just didn't know if you were going to use that one. Is it Trillium? I can't tell.
It
We're
is.
too far away. Okay.
But I have a Polliner one. I have a Harpoon. I have a bunch of these things. For mugs that I probably use a total of 2 or 3 times.
Right around this time of the year.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So this beer is brewed with Pilsner, Munich malt, Sterling, and Adena hops. The Research Center Weihenstephaner BLQ of the Technical University of Munich provided the famous Frigsna Tum 34/70 yeast strain. As I was reading that, I'm going, I'm not going to have any idea what this is. And you're right, I don't. The original Bavarian lager yeast strain by Professor Nazib, 1956, and Dr. Hutzler, 2015. Decoction math, horizontally lagered. What happens when the oldest brewery in the world and a modern American lager brewery collaborate on Festbier lager? You get the best of both worlds. This Fest lager taps the technical, historical, and perfected brewing process of Weihenstephan and blends it with the boundary-pushing techniques of old world meets new in every sip. Prost, naturally carbonated, 6%. I probably should have poured a little less because I don't know how I'm going to smell this. But look at this. Look at this. My dirty glass and everything, it's still beautiful. I'm also realizing very, very quickly there's no way that I could do a Stein holding contest for that long. But yeah, it looks gorgeous, right? It's like
Yeah, it's like
pale
coppery
yellow.
color.
Yeah, coppery. Yeah, is a good one too. And just look at that head.
Yeah, you would say that.
I would. It looks like a fest beer. It probably smells like a fest beer, but we should probably double check. Want to smell it?
Let's verify.
Let's check. Oh yeah, there it is. It has that like
Yeah.
it has like that Weihenstephanery peppery yeast thing going on, which I guess makes sense, right? But
Yeah, but it has sort of that cereal grains, a little bit of caramel, get that sort of toasted bread, almost like toasted barley.
yep.
I mean, this glass isn't meant to get a great nose, to be honest with you.
No, no, no. But you know what it is? But you know what it is meant for?
Drink it.
Getting a big, giant, great sip. So here we go. Prost. Clink.
Prost, bud.
The two-handed sip. Wow. It is crispy AF for wow. Need to get my bearings.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
It does have some stuff in common with the Jack's Abbey Fest beer,
Yep.
but it's nowhere near as sweet. This isn't
No.
cloying sweet or anything. No. What?
No. And it
No.
has that like cloviness coming from the Weihenstephaner yeast too. That like gives it that like little bit of that the Weihenstephaner character. Like it is like that. Like when you get beers like this, you're like it. The hype is there, but you're also like, is this gonna live up to it? But I feel like these two breweries, like they knew what they were doing. Like they had to have made sure that this was gonna be as lives up to the hype as everyone expected it to.
Yeah, but I think that like what they did is they made something that's really good. They didn't try to reinvent the wheel in any way. You know, obviously
Hmm.
they said they've updated some of the techniques or whatever, but like this is exactly what you're looking for with this type of beer.
Yeah.
And the 4 packs are running like about $14, I think. I don't remember what I paid. I bought a case because I'm a lunatic like that. Um, is what it is. But I mean, it's a fair price for what you're getting. The
Yep.
breweries, both of them are world class, absolutely world class. If you've ever had anything from either brewery, you know what I'm talking about. But it's nice. It has a medium mouthfeel. It's crispy. Has good amount of like that toasted malt kind of taste. It has just a light amount of those sort of old world style hops. Seemingly, it's just nice, easy drinking. Um, you could ignore it or you could pick it apart. It's the beer covers both those realms.
Yeah, I can get down with that. So I think like right up front, like the first thing I said was it's very crispy, it's very lagery, and then as it finishes, it does have a little bit of sweetness, but and then it bitters out, but not overly bitter. If like you had like more of like a Saz or more noble hop, where it kind of was a little bit of bitterness, this kind of melds with the malt and the hop to kind of easier bitter finish than most other kind of And this isn't a Czech style lager, obviously, but that's what I'm just was going when it comes to like the hoppy bitterness of some lager finishes.
Yeah, yeah. I actually like for a moment I was a little bit concerned that it's gonna sweeten, but it really didn't get to that point. You got that sort of that little bit of sweetness creeping in, but it does bitter off right away.
Yep.
It's nice. It's such an easy beer to drink. I mean, I consumed almost half of it, and I'm not
Hmm.
stopping.
Yeah,
And
no.
by the way,
I,
I have this weird trick of light I can't kind of get rid of because my curtains are crap. I need to fix the curtains down here. But when I'm drinking, every time I take a sip, it glows.
I can see that. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, this is just this is up to the hype. So I bought 3 4 packs. I'm gonna send some to John because I don't think he's gonna get this down there. Well, actually, maybe if it's Weihenstephan, he will. But um, I'm gonna have to go pick up more because I think I'm gonna need more throughout the winter or the fall winter area. This is a good drinking beer for 6% too. This I had Weihenstephaner's. I know this was not really where I was going with this, but it just popped in my head. I had Weihenstephaner's Festbier this year. This reminds me of a more amped up, flavorful version of that,
Oh, interesting.
like their standalone. Like I would say, has a little bit more hoppiness, a little bit more, maybe a little bit, not even more sweetness, but definitely a little bit more hoppiness. Maybe just that's that new world hop coming
Is it
through.
like
That like,
is it like a little more bold? Does it
yes,
kind of
that's exactly. Yeah, this is bolder for
awesome?
sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw some at the store when I was not picking up my seventh 4 pack.
You bought
Take that
a case
back.
plus one.
Shenanigans, Sean. You can't prove that. But when I was not buying an extra 4 pack after buying a case, I saw some on the shelf and I didn't want to go out with another 4 pack and some fest beer. So I didn't get it, but I should next time I go to the store.
Well, I know you said that you were never really a big fan of it. Like, it didn't blow you away, which is it's a fine fest beer. Like, it's not like it's good, but it's just I can
I
see why someone would say
is it a Martzen?
it just says fest beer. Also, I really hope no one's fast forwarding this because someone's going to fast forward this and go, "It's a fine fest beer." We're not talking about this
That's
beer
funny.
though.
Yeah. No, I haven't had it since I was I was at a bar with Reed and we got kicked out for swearing too much.
Oh, then I can't take your judgment for that. Now you guys were hammered.
No, we weren't that bad. We got hit more hammered later. This is early. This is the first place we hit.
Fair enough.
We were talking to another guy, contractor who used to be in the Navy, and we were all just being Navy guys. And the lady told us to stop swearing, and um, some of us tried, some didn't, and
And
at the end we got kicked out, but the old man did not because he was old. But it's cool, and this guy.
because he
But
was
that was the
old.
last time I had it. I remember thinking, well, it's okay. But I thought that was a Martzen, not necessarily a fest beer. Who knows? I don't
They call
remember
it a
anymore.
fest. They call it a fest beer on the
Right,
bottle.
but like a fest beer isn't necessarily a Martzen, right? Am I right about
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Let me
Well,
see what the bottle says. I'm right here. We're probably going to go along anyways.
Yeah, well, we have to. We always do with this stuff.
It says premium. It just says Festbier. Doesn't have anything else like at all other than like the alcohol warning and.
Well, it was a Martin. It would say it was a Martin.
So the American bottles or the American ones all say Weihenstephaner, right? Do the German bottles say Weihenstephan? Because look at the can says Weihenstephan or Weihenstephan.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen it written both ways. I'm not sure what means what or where to see them.
Yeah. Either way, before we get way too long. Here we go. Nope, doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, it just says lager.
Well, I can tell you this much: if you want a really, really, really good lager, a lagered beer, so to speak, around here, you're not going to get much better than Jack's Abbey. We are very lucky that in our general vicinity, we have Jack's Abbey, we have Von Trapp, and we have Schilling, who make some of the absolute best lagered beers in the United States. Absolutely, crazy. Especially Schilling and Von Trapp are more traditional, but Jack's Abbey makes awesome stuff. I mean, I can drink Post Shift all day, every day. It's great beer.
Post Shift? Oh, God. Post Shift is like my Jack's go-to. Like, that's just like...
Yeah.
I know everyone loves the house lager, but like, if I see Post Shift someplace, I just get overly excited. I'm like, I know I can get this in cans everywhere, but if I see it on a draft list, I'm like, oh, man, yeah, got it.
I'm the same way. I just think that,
all right,
if you're talking about these types of beers, those are the breweries you're looking for, honestly. So if you can find them, I would definitely get them. And Weihenstephaner, I mean, come on. That's ridiculous.
Classics. Like, you can pick anything up and it's going to taste just like you remembered it. Like, it's it really is like we do these love letter to them, but they just do a love letter to beer that just hasn't changed in over... How long have they been around?
Allegedly, like 900 years or something like
that. When you say that out loud, it just sounds so fucking absurd, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's their story. The history doesn't really line up too much, but like they at least have something about. Well, they have something about their about a some malting license or something from that year or so.
So, and then like if they got this yeast strain from the University of Munich, but it said that it was characterized by Professor Narzib on 1956 and Dr. Hutzler in 2015. What does that mean? Is this just the yeast that they've been using, and then this professor and this doctor categorized it as something? Does that make sense to you, or am I just not getting it?
I haven't read the can. I know you did, but sorry, I'll go back.
I read it out loud.
Yeah, I know, but when you talk, I just shut off.
God damn it! Fine.
Yeah, I'm not. Honestly, I don't know what that means really. Sorry.
Oh, fair enough. Anyways,
it's funny though. Too long. I'll end this on this. Is last time I was in Schilling, not the last time, but more recently anyway. They had a beer that they used a yeast strain they found dead in the basement somewhere in Weihenstephan Abbey. The beer was awesome.
It was their rustic lager.
That's probably it. Yeah, it was amazing.
That beer is mind-blowing. I love that beer so much.
So fucking good. So all I'm saying is Weihenstephan making great stuff in Europe, and they're also helping breweries here.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
With dead basement yeast.
Yeah, good. Dude, it's better than Rogue using beard yeast, right?
Fair enough. Oh man, we should have made this a live stream, but
we should have.
Anyways, down in the comments, look at that. It's like it's an angel beer.
That's right. I believe in God now.
Because of this beer, you believe in God now? Is that good?
No, I believe in God because of the stream of light going through my beer.
Fair enough. Down in the comments, Fest of Both Worlds, collaboration between Jack's Abbey out of Framingham, Massachusetts, and Weihenstephan out of Germany. Well, Bavaria. If we're going to be pinpointing.
Bavaria at one point wasn't part of Germany. Well, it is now. I mean, it was its own kingdom at one point.
Yes, it's its own kingdom of awesome beer. But yeah, down in the comments, Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, those are things. Like, comment, subscribe, those notification bells so you can post new videos. And I'm Sean. That's Mike. This is Nerdsense.
Damn. Got too excited, Sean. Got too excited.
You forgot how we do outros on remote reviews. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And but that's like now people are still watching. That's the prime reason why we stopped doing each of us talking for outros, because the delay is just like, oh God, gotcha.
God, it sucks.
Later, folks.
Prost.
Oh man. Prost.